Good morning, and welcome to another session of this Six Keys to Winning Team. We started off by saying that one of the first and most important keys to have strong leadership. Remember, leadership is not a position or a title, right? Why are you doing this? So, leadership is about influence, positive influence, right? And then we talk about common goal and what is the goal of this organization or this company? Where are you heading with it, right? And does everybody know? Is everybody on board with you? And then we talk about the action plan and rules of the game. So, do you have the standards that you are going to operate by? Does everybody know how to behave and how they will behave? So, behavior side of it. How are we going to treat each other? How are we going to treat our customers, our suppliers? What are these standards that we are going to operate by? And then we talk about an action plan as to who's going to do what by when, what your team needs to be doing. Do they know how they will be measured? And I found that many small businesses especially, they don't have contracts for their employees. They don't have a positional contract, so they don't have a job description for their employees, and therefore how do the team know what they're hired to do? How do they know their key performance indicator? How do they know if they're doing well? Or do you wait until the end of the year and then call them in for a performance review and hey, you weren't doing this and you didn't do this right and you didn't do that? And at the end of the year, doing that doesn't make sense. And that's why sometimes it's better you can have quarterly or half yearly performance reviews so that they know where they're heading and what needs improvement. And then you can also help them how they can improve. Now, when we continue down, we're going to talk about support risk taking. So we have the action plan in place. Now, your team. So the fifth key to a winning team. Remember, team is about together. Everyone achieves more, right? When you talk about team, it's together. And when we say everyone, we're talking about your organization too, not only the owners or the directors or the shareholders or that they only achieve. It's about the team achieving together. The company is achieving and the people who's in that company is also achieving. So when we talk about risk taking and supporting risk taking, think about wanting your team to be able to do things. It might be some new thing they want to try, but being able to give them that leeway that yes, go ahead and test it, right? If you test and measure and something can work, understand that they will make mistakes, right? I am not saying that you should continue making the same mistake over and over. I believe only foolish people do the same thing over and over and expect a different result, right? So that is not what I'm talking about here. I'm speaking about how do you allow the team to be able to do things, not when they do something and they messed up or they made a mistake and then you blows them and then they don't want to do nothing anymore. But how do you support, okay, what went wrong, what did you learn, and how can it be corrected? Test and measure new ideas, okay? And then the sixth key is about 100% inclusion, involvement and inclusion. When you have your entire team on board with you, right, and there are people who are not taking part, you throw out an idea and you ask their opinion and someone is not speaking, right? Your job as the leader also is to get everyone involved. In the team, everyone must be included. So especially if someone is not speaking or not sharing their ideas or so, your job is to call them out. So Keon, what do you think about this idea? Or Miss Singh, what do you think about this? And get them involved because many times these might be the people who are not sharing their ideas or sharing, you know, what they're thinking. They go behind your back and they might, we call it stab you in your back or something like that. Or they might just go complaining, oh, this is stupidness. Or they might try to sabotage the whole operation of what you're trying to accomplish. So get everybody involved. It's important as the leader and to get the team working together, right? These are some of the keys that we share and we teach at Action Coach and in our training. And there are many more things about team that you will learn in the time coming, and also how we can support you to build a better team. I hear everyone complain we can't find good people in Guyana, and this team, they cannot think critically. I have to always be there. Again, how you train them also, what is your culture? It has a lot to deal with or do with what's happening in your company, making people are not on board, right? How are you working with them? How are you leading them is a key important thing here. And if you're not getting everybody involved, then some will not come on board with you and may not understand why. So teaching your people why you do everything that you're doing and how they are involved in it. Remember, we FM, what's in it for me? As in the team member is asking that, what's in it for me? And make that very clear for them, how they are going to benefit. How being on this team here, how are they going to improve? Many times we think that people want more money. I can attest to that some of our companies are not paying really well. So you want good people. So we say that you pay peanuts, you'll get monkeys, right? And so look at how your pay scale, what is the benefits for your team members, and make them feel that they have something to gain from being on your team, and make them in such a way included that they are feeling that I have something to benefit if this company grows and I want to be part of it, right? Challenge your team members them to be more than who they are. If they are stuck and not growing, you are going to continue complaining and struggling. And you got to remember who hired them. Okay? It is you who hired them. Your job is to train them. And what I found is that, as I said, many business owners, especially, they are just concerned about, okay, how to take care of the customer, the business. They forget that their key role is to take care of the team. Okay? Your key role is to how do I work with this team, train this team, motivate this team, inspire the team. That's your job, because your team now deals with your customers who, based on how you treat your team, that's how the team treats your customers too. And if the team treats your customer really well, then the customer also comes back and support your business, and the business continues to grow and continues to perform, and the cycle continues. So remember these keys and remember your role as the owner. Also, as a team leader, how do you keep the team inspired and how do you keep everybody on track? So share this video. Again, if you are not sure how to go about doing this, and if you're struggling, reach out to us. A coach will also book a session that is complimentary that can help you understand how to grow your business, how to improve your team, how to also get back time that you might be invested in this business, and now your family is struggling, or your relationships with others are struggling. Maybe your health is going down because you are so involved in this business that you don't have time for anything else. And it might be very well because you haven't built a team that can function without you. Okay, so strong leadership, very important. Reach out, share this video. By sharing this video too, you also helping someone who might need to know these things. And like it, and see you in the next video. Thank you.